So this is like a serious fucking deal, even though I just made a joke about upskirts and shit. Woo! I like this game. What? Accurate. Soft sunlight filters through my window, warming my cheek. The distant melody of birdsong is nearly drowned out by the annoying blade of my alarm. I roll away from the window and see 7 a.m. flash on my clock. That can't be right, can it? Commence operation. 5 more minutes. I smash the snooze button and am rewarded with blissful silence. Just 5 more minutes and I'll be ready to face the world. Here we go. And here it is again. Operation 5 more minutes, take over. That could not have been 5 minutes. Definitely was not real time 5 minutes. However, why do you hate me, clock? I'm almost up. Mornings were not meant to be seen. I can afford to stay here a little longer, right? It won't take that long to get ready. I'll just leave another 5 minutes, maybe 10. Or like a lot more. Something jabs my side.
Wake up! You're going to be late!
Shut up! Who's this harpy screeching in my ear? Go away!
You want to be late on your first day?
Yes! Alright, school. I'll be fine. There's still time. But the jabs to my side are persistent over and over and over again. Stop it. So, Nikki! I'm gonna murder you, sis. Pull the blankets down and greeted by my sister's face inches from my own.
Princess.
I swear to God, I'm going to kill you. I glare daggers at her, but she deflects them with a smile.
You'd finally join the world of the living.
You know what, woman?
I almost thought you died in there with how long it took me to wake you.
You're like country British woman now at this point. I don't even know what you are.
I'm sorry I came in here and woke you.
Not really, no. I guess.
Now what would you do without me?
I don't know. You're much more punctual than I am. Sleep. Accurate. She crosses her arms and gives me a stern look.
You need to eat before we go. I know what you're like when you're hungry, and I wouldn't subject anyone to that kind of torture.
This chick knows what I'm about. She throws off my blankets and heads for the door.
Breakfast. Don't you even think about falling back to sleep.
I haven't met any women yet! Who, me? Just who does she think she's talking to? I like sleep. Whoa, that was close. Oh, I really should get up now. Yawning, I let out a small groan as I stretch and practically fall out of bed. Once my legs remember how to work, I begin gathering all of my things. While stumbling around the room, I bump into my chair and my uniform slides to the dusty floor. Great, let's look like the new homeless student. Lit! I shake out of my uniform and am successful in getting most of the dust off of it. Good enough. Nothing about this uniform feels natural. Nobody my age wears a suit and tie every day, because that's basically what this is. Plus the material's pretty stiff, but I guess that's the price you pay for looking sharp. After successfully dressing myself, I run my hands through my hair, trying to flatten most of it down before grabbing my bag and heading downstairs. Lit. What's the deal? Nikki frowns when I finally make it to the kitchen. I don't know what she's so annoyed about. I'm the one who could have used at least another hour of sleep.
Finally? I thought you'd fallen back asleep.
You're complaining about this uniform? That's like one of the better ones. Wow, okay. Alright. Being a bitch then. Alright, fine. I grunt in response and sit at the table, yawning widely. Before me is a plate of eggs and toast, and my stomach growls at the promise of food. Before me, oh wait, no. I dig in with gusto, but the grimace at the first bite. This is cold.
That's what happens when you lounge around in bed all morning. Now eat faster, we're going to be late.
Oh, shut up. Geez, someone's crabby in the morning. We finish our meal in silence, with Nikki occasionally shooting hurried glances my way. I wolf down my food and gather my stuff, then meet Nikki by the door.
How are you going to get to the academy?
I'm gonna, like, jump there. It's gonna be fine. I got it. My motorcycle,
you don't need
obviously.
a permit then? I remember you were worrying about that.
Oh, I thought that was, like, sarcastic. Permit? I completely forgot! I need a parking permit for my bike, but they should have visitor parking, which I can use if I can find a spot, so what should I do? Should I take the motorcycle anyway and hope for the best, or should I take the bus today once I've got my permit? Take the bus. I mean, I'll fucking... That's what I would do. If I didn't have, like... Well, okay. So I don't really know how this works exactly, but at my school, for the first week, you don't have to have a parking pass, but... Yes, I drive. Thank you. Take the bus. You're right, I'll take the bus today. I need to sort out my parking situation before taking my bike.
Which bus will you be taking?
The line that heads south side of the city.
Aw, I'm taking the one going west.
This is bothering me. Ugh! That's not at the same intersection,
No, I
is it?
don't think so.
Nah, I miss you, sis. Oh, well, at least I can help you get familiar with the city.
You're right.
See you later, then?
Good time at school, okay?
No problem, sis. She beams at me. I got this. Cars whip by as I approach the bus shelter. There are a few people waiting. I plunge my hands in my pockets and lean against the shelters who wait. This sounds like a good opportunity to meet some women. A sharp squeal of brakes announced the bus's arrival. A few people trickle off the bus, and I fumble my bag for my ID. As I enter, I tap my ID on the scanner, which responds with an affirmative beep. That was a satisfying beep. Without waiting for me to find a seat, the bus jerks to a start, nearly knocking me over. There aren't too many free seats available, so I stumble unsteadily toward the back of the bus. As I glance around, I notice that a majority of passengers are wearing Ace Academy uniforms. That's comforting, I suppose. There's a free seat in the back beside a girl my age. I don't know how I feel about this chick. At first glance, she's meh, but we'll find out something about her, hopefully. She stares out the window and sits with her back uncomfortably straight. Her uniform lacks teal stripes. I guess she's not a pilot. She seems pretty cute, so I wonder why there's an empty seat beside her. Maybe she's not that friendly? I can take my chances. Okay. So I feel like this might be like looking for another woman or something. I don't know. This seems like a logical conclusion. Like there's just a free seat right next to a cute chick. I mean, why not? I fall ungracefully into the seat beside her. We sit in silence as I muster the courage to speak with her. Eventually she shifts uncomfortably under my gaze and I clear my throat. You go to Ace Academy too? I mentally slap myself for choosing such an idiotic question. Obviously she does. That was one of the first things I noticed. To my surprise, she smiles warmly at me.
Yes, I do.
So she's Yuna Misaki. Misaki Yuna. So she's gonna be... If I know how this works, it's gonna go Misaki Yuna. Or no, she's Yuna Misaki, but we call her Misaki, so technically her first name goes last. It's weird, okay? She gestures at my uniform.
You're in the pilot program? I heard it's very competitive and difficult to get into.
Oh, I didn't realize her facial expression was actually going to change in this. Heard it's very competitive. Yes. Yes. Or nah, it was easy. Or it just needs hard work. This is interesting. Like, this is like my first impression on her. Like, now it was easy would make me seem like a douche. I feel like it needs hard work. I think anyone can make it as long as they try. Yeah, absolutely. That's the one. She gives me a polite smile. Right, I didn't catch the program you're in, or your name for that matter. I'm
Yuna Misaki. I'm studying PHPT.
What the fuck is that? Okay, I feel comfortable ending the episode soon now because, or at least this like recording or whatever, because now I've met a woman. This is good.
Pilot health
PHPT.
and physiotherapy.
Whoa. That sounds more complicated than being a pilot. Before I can ask anything else, the bus grinds to a stop.
Ace Academy.
How unfortunate. I was enjoying my conversation with this lovely lady and you just messed it up. What is this? Oh my god. So Instagram started these live things, and now they won't stop blowing up my phone. All these people I don't care about are starting live videos and it's alerting me of them, and I don't care! This has nothing to do with the game. I hop off the bus and Yuna follows suit. The roar of the departing bus does not dampen the student chatter. Yuna pulls out her phone and checks her schedule. Ask where her class is. Walk her to class, duh. So where's your first class?
Introduction to psychology.
Psychology?
Mental
I like
health
that.
is just as important as physical health. That class is...
Okay. So... She's not bad. She seems definitely a little uptight, though. I will admit that. She seems kind of uptight. Very polite. I don't know if she would be like the fun type. She points over her shoulder toward a building in the distance.
way over there. What class do you have?
I check my own phone. Piloting 101 seems like the best class to start off my piloting career.
Oh, you're first year?
No, second. The credit wasn't accepted when I transferred.
Oh, I see. Well, welcome to Ace Academy.
Thanks.
Well, if there's anything you need help with, or if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I pretty
she's
much
nice.
know
Look
this
at her.
campus inside out.
Great. Okay, yes. See if she knows how to get... A thought dawns on me. Actually, do you know where I can get a parking permit?
I can take you there now, actually, since I have some time before class starts.
Oh, thanks, doll. Great, that helps a lot.
Of course.
Thanks.
Follow me.
Yuna weaves through the throng of students, and it takes most of my concentration not to lose her. I notice the number of students lounging around the front lawn. I assume they are upperclassmen, the ones who are used to the university workings. The students with worried eyes moving somewhere between a walk and a jog must be first years. Accurate. Eventually we pause in front of a grand building, which looks just like the ones we passed. I stare hard at it, trying to find a way to distinguish it from the others.
Is
Yuna watches me.
okay?
Oh
Then
yeah.
Let's go inside.
Sure. Great, alright, awesome. After sneaking one last look, I follow Yuna inside. What am I looking at exactly? I don't know. That's up to your imagination. She takes me through a series of hallways before pausing at a front door marked Campus Administration. We both reach the door at the same time, but I'm faster. I smile, or she smiles as I hold the door for her.
Thank you.
I would do that, I think, maybe. What would have been a spacious office is instead crowded with irritated students. Only one person mans the desk, and he does not look like someone who's particularly accommodating. That's unfortunate. Yikes. Yuna points to a row of chairs against the
I'll
far
wait for you
wall.
over there.
Oh, thanks, doll. Thanks, boo. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. If it does, feel free to leave. I don't want you to be late.
I have some time.
She smiles reassuringly before heading over to the seats. I stand in line as I crane my neck to see the front of the line. I catch the scowl on the administrator's face. He shakes his head, but the student continues to argue with him. This is going to take a while. The line crawls at a steady pace, and after what seems like forever, I finally walk up to the counter. What the fuck is this? I need a parking pass for a motorcycle.
Fill out your request online, which you can access through your web link. Approval takes about 1 to 2 weeks, and if approved, a physical pass will be mailed to you.
Wow, this guy's a fucking douche. Holy shit. Before I can respond, he looks past me. Wait, hold on. I place a hand firmly at his desk. He scowls at me. What? Let's talk about this. So, this is another one of those moments where I wish I had thought before speaking. He waits for me to finish, but I can see the impatience building in his eyes. It's now or never. Flirt with him? Okay, that's the interesting first choice. Wait, so what exactly happened? Make up an elaborate sob story. My dog ate it. Try and be reasonable. Let's just try and be reasonable, I guess. There's such a complicated process for something so simple. There must be an easier way.
There isn't. If you have an issue with this process, you could send a complaint online.
Holy shit, this guy is like fucking... It's just a bike pass!
I don't have time for this.
He tries to look around me, but I block him. Come on! I hold his gaze just when I think he's about to give in, and his expression hardens.
Next.
Bunch of bullshit. I sigh in resignation. There's no getting through to him, so I turn around and start to head out. Suddenly, Yuna is beside me. Her smile falters when she sees my face. This guy's a douche! I shrug. I wasn't able to get a pass. Her eyebrows knit delicately together.
Hold on.
This chick's like princess, isn't she? This is like what's happening. I know this. I've seen this happen before. She walks straight to the desk, much to the dismay of the student in line. The man seems nervous by her approach. See, I knew it. I can't hear what she says, but he looks ashamed and withdraws a pass from the drawer. As she plucks the pass from his fingers, she thanks him with a slight bow of her head, which he returns. Yuna returns with a soft smile on her face and holds out the pass. How on earth did she do that? Maybe she used magic or those hypnotic eyes of hers. Write the pass. Oh yeah, thanks.
No
She
problem
smiles.
at all.
I take it from her and put it in my wallet. We head out as another flood of students enter the office. So can I ask how the fuck she did that? Because this guy's a douche, dude. This guy in here. There seems to be fewer students milling around the outside, more hurrying towards classes. I check the time, 25 minutes
Do
until
you know
class
where your
starts.
first class is?
No fucking clue. Yeah, oh, okay, apparently I do. I show her the campus map on my phone. A small flashing light indicates where I need to be.
That's close by. I can walk there with you.
Oh, thanks, boo. Let's go by and can walk there with you. That would be great. We head down one of the narrow paths. It leads straight to a regal-looking building with tall, arching windows. Only a few students are meandering about.
This is it.
This is it. Thanks, you've
No
been a
problem
big
at all.
help. And you're off to psychology? What other classes do you have this semester? She pulls out her phone, I do the same, and we study each other's
Well,
schedule.
it looks like we have history of robotics together on Friday.
Okay. History of robotics. That's an interesting class, I guess. Maybe? Maybe? I feel like that might be interesting. I don't think that's like a college, like university level course, but okay. I guess that means we'll be seeing a lot more of each other. We both exchange smiles. I notice the time on my phone 15 minutes until class. My class is starting soon. Yoon appears at her phone before tucking it back into her
right.
pocket.
I have to go or I'll be late. See you Friday.
Absolutely, boo. I nod and we go our separate ways. I was waiting for the nod. The game just move up and down again. After a few steps, I realize I don't have any way to contact her. Also, there's no Z's. This is supposed to be spelled, so this must be like British to some extent, right? I don't have any way to contact her apart from our Friday class. I turn around, but she's already a good distance away. Oh shit! Ask for her number! Oh, she's far away now. She freezes. Holy cow, I was scared. This is where you ask for her number, huh? Do you think I can get your number? She seems surprised. Oh, look at the blush. Wait, that didn't come out right. Sorry, I mean, I might have a question or two while trying to navigate around Ace Academy. I can use your help, that is, if you don't mind me bugging you. She giggles and nods. No, you should have kept it, man. You should have kept it going with you had the whole thing going. I jog over to her and we exchange numbers.
Okay,
Thanks, see you on
see
Friday.
then.
I watch as she disappears around the corner. Okay. I got girl's number. That's solid start. I'm calling that. Solid things. Holy hell. I take a deep breath, steeling my nerves, and firmly push open the doors in the auditorium. After a quick scan of the room, I take a seat near the back and tell this is a first-year introductory class based on how spread out the students are and how quiet the room is. I hate that I have to take intro classes again. Some I elected from CNIY did not encompass the full scope of course material, whatever that means. A hush blankets the auditorium as a man strides to the front of the room.
Good morning. This is Piloting 101. Is everyone where you are supposed to be?
Fuck you. This guy's a douche. Holy shit. The professor waits patiently as a handful of students shuffle towards the nearest exit. I yawn and watch them leave with disinterest. He drags web page from his tablet to the screen
This
behind
is the
him.
class web link. Consider this portal as your lifeline for the course. You will find all your assignments and readings here, as well as your current grade in the course. You can find my contact information in the tab marked Contact. My office hours are
No
listed,
way.
so please do not hesitate to stop by. Even I get lonely at times, and I appreciate visiting.
Okay, sorry, probably laughed too hard at that, but holy shit, that's funny. I like that. Even I get lonely at times. You probably do. That comment got a couple weak chuckles from the room. Memorize the whoa. I feel like I should click this green one. I automatically store the information
Now that
into
we've
my
gotten all the
memory.
boring stuff out the way, I'm sure you're all eager to learn more about the qualifier exams on Friday.
Qualifier exams? The class visibly
The
perks
qualifier
up.
exam will not only register you as an active pilot, but will also provide you with your team ranking. I'm sure you've already picked out your teams by now, but I'd still like to remind you all that each team must have a minimum of 4 people in order to qualify.
This is where I get the women. This is where I get the women. I get 3 women on my team.
Yes?
Are you sure exams are this Friday? That only gives us 2 days to find a team.
Okay. Soft snickers fill the room. The student visibly shrinks from all the eyes now
majority of
focused
students
on
who
him.
began their first year here at Ace Academy are aware of the timeline for the qualifier exams and use their summers to form a team and prepare. In the past, we had extended the preparation time before the exam, but found that the majority of students did not need nor want the extra days, so we adjusted our schedules accordingly.
But what about those of us who didn't know about the qualifier ahead of time? What do we do?
I suggest you get to work finding yourself a team. Any other questions?
Well, guess I'm teaming with this guy, whoever he is. The student scowls but shakes his head.
The qualifier exam will pit your team's starting 4 against 4 AI gears. You would then be assigned a ranking based upon your overall performance relative to the other teams. Don't worry if you can't defeat all the AI gears. They are programmed to be extremely difficult to beat.
So this is like dogfighting, kind of.
Please ensure
Interesting.
your gear is in pristine condition for battle. All exams are demonstrated live instead of in a simulator to most accurately gauge ability. Any questions? Let's get started then.
Weird, okay.
Please check the web link for your assignment and have them complete for the
I
next class.
doubt that I'm actually
Welcome
gonna have
Ace
to like
Academy.
dogfight in this
I hope
game,
you all
but
have a great rest of the
it's
day.
worth a shot. Welcome to Ace Academy. I hope you get great the rest of your day. A thunder of chairs scrape across the floor. Students file out of class. Those who remain chat animatedly in small groups. Yawning, I wait for the crowd in front of the door to thin before making my way out of the room. Once I'm by the door, a snippet of nearby conversation catches my
Hey,
attention.
did you see what they brought into the hangar today?
Yeah, that ancient-looking thing? I'll be amazed if it still works.
This is mine.
Where the hell do you even find something like that? I bet they fished it out of the ocean.
Student laughs loudly. I have a sinking feeling I know what they're talking about.